Okay, so, darling. All right, so always remember to be authentic. No matter how that looks to other people, no matter how that looks to your coworkers, your friends, the bros you make at the gym on your sports team, whatever, it don't matter. Just be authentic, be genuine. Don't be disingenuous, because honestly, people can smell bullshit. It's the age of awakening. People don't even know it, but they're psychic. Every single person in this whole entire world, including Bill, who just happened to save the child that was walking across the street, the most articulate, book smart guy who doesn't believe in the spirit world, but literally saved a kid from crossing the street and said, I don't know how I did it, I just followed my gut. Bruh, that's psychic. That's you being intuitive. But you can't tell them that because they're too analytical in their motherfucking computer mind. You know what I mean? It's just annoying sometimes. It's just like, I'm gonna let that sit with you. Sometimes I just want to chokehold people down and be like, the spirit world fucking exists. See the light. Because it just annoys me. It's like, God made me an indigo warrior for a reason at this age of awakening, and I just want to wake every up, okay? Be authentic. Be authentic. Like I said, people are intuitive. People, like I said, the most intellectual, book smart person who doesn't have an intuitive bone in their body, that could probably be a good mark if you want to rip them off because they just are not intuitive. They honestly really think that them following their gut and saving a child crossing the street was just out of the blue, some kind of, it must have just been like something in the, they always have to dismiss these beautiful intuitive hits. I always love when the most boxed in thinker finally almost has a near death experience or almost does something life changing where they have to wake up to this is a real spiritual world and you are intuitive. So be authentic. Be authentic, and you guess what? If you are a super nerd or super analytical and super nitpicker and that doesn't believe in the spirit world, great. That's you. And you're beautiful just the way you are. No one can force you to be woke. Follow that journey. You know what I mean? I'm just talking about what annoys me. But that's because I'm obviously the way I am. I'm just authentic, I'm authentic and I'm a weirdo. And I just so happen to be very masculine. Since I was born, I've been very masculine my whole entire life. And I've tried the whole be feminine, soft, and walk like this, and talk like this. I can't, bitch, I can't. I can't. I've tried to be something I'm not. It's like when people are like, be soft, be soft, be soft. Of course, I try to heal my shadow aspects, which included I was very controlling at one point in my life, which is abusive. So I've healed that. You always want to heal your shadow aspects because being controlling, that's an Ike Turner abusive way of being. You have to be flow state and let people do their own thing. You can't be an Ike Turner, an abuser. That's abusive. So that was one shadow aspect that I healed. Also, I was a huge kleptomaniac. So much under 18 stuff. I don't even want to share this stuff because I'm a role model now, but it's a part of my journey because I was like, once I'm 18, I'll be wiped out. And as soon as the day I turned 18, I put on my RCMP shirt, walked to town, hitchhiked to Meadow Lake. I walked right into town on my 18th birthday, went up to the plexiglass. Hey lady! And I was still in my reserve, but it was still like a 5-kilometer walk because the RCMP station in Meadow Lake First Nation is actually on reserve land. Hey lady, can you check and see if I have a criminal record? No, you don't, my child. And I was like, yeah! So yeah, it was like little championship shit like that. But yeah, so even on the internet, you'll see a lot of this on the internet where people are like, you gotta be soft. Yes, you gotta be receiving. Can't always be like, I understand, you're a go-getter. I've been a go-getter since I was born. That's just who the fuck I am. I can't be like sitting back for too long because then I'm getting like boom, downloads, ideas, because that's when you get the most ideas. You want to balance like your rest and your receptivity with your action-orientated brain because both are beautiful. You gotta honor both ones. But like, you just gotta honor who you are. And if I've always been hyper, talk lots, obviously that's just who I am. I wanna be around people that respect me for who I am. Don't be around people who are like, you're too much, or you do the most, or you're just so annoying, or just like, why do you do that? Or don't joke about that. Like, sticks up their asses. People that just live to die. It's like they dead. So many people have died at age 20. So many people have rest in peace at 30 years old because they just stopped being in touch with themselves and they just started living in a cardboard generic Bill and Chad and Emily basic generic ass life. Yo, rest in peace. Like stay with me. I can't stand being around boring ass people that are just so stick up their ass with they're even scared to laugh at anything. Like you can get charged for joking like that. You can relax, big bitch. But yeah, honestly, you don't want to hang out with people like that because then it doesn't allow you to be who you are and you'll get cancer, sick all the damn time from squenching your butt cheeks in because you can't be yourself. You want to be around people who let you be yourself, flow state, and where you can talk about things and you don't have to change who you are. I hate when people are like, Cherish, you're talking too loud. I've always been this way. I'm a singer. I've been singing since I was a little girl. Like, you shut the fuck up. Or you go into another room and shut the door, ho. Like, I'm not gonna change who I am. That's just how it goes. You always want to hang out with people who respect who you are. I have the most weirdest humor in the whole entire world and only few people get me, and I'm not going to change that for anybody, man. I want to be able to joke about things. Like, I grew up with crazy humorous people because that's the way we had to heal our genocide and our childhood trauma, was laughing through really homicidal situations. So we had to laugh. That's why when I worked in prison and every time there was violence, I would kind of laugh about it because I was so used to it. And that's just, holy fuck, bro, you just got macheted up and you almost died. You know, like, I had to laugh at that shit because that's how I survived growing up. And it was just, that's just how nothing phases me. My baseline is trauma. So understand, when I do see that stuff, it just doesn't faze me. So now that I'm older, it's actually a very beautiful, special gift because I can help people. I can help the most extreme situations. I'm an expert. People come to me in my institutions that I work at because I know how to deal. I'm the calm in the storm in those situations. So everything happens for a reason and God blesses me with stuff. So I did have to, of course, heal through a lot of traumas and understand those kind of things. That's not normal. We can't be repeating that. That is not normal. That's actually very unhealthy. You know what I mean? So yeah, so definitely understand being authentic, being genuine, being able to be who you are, playing sports, super hyper, whatever. Just be who you are, joke how you want to joke. Just treat people nice and have a good heart, good intentions, loving, beautiful spirit, and that's it. If people are like, oh, your jokes are so weird, or your jokes ain't hitting the spot, or don't joke too much. Like, you, Barb. If you feel that way, then you ain't my cup of tea, then bounce. Don't hang out with people like that. Start cutting out people. Start hiring and firing according to your beautiful life. Because you're worthy. You're deserving. And you're gorgeous. Be your beautiful, weird, authentic, weird-ass self. Look, I've always been the black sheep. I've never fit in. I've always been a weirdo. And I embrace it. And I love it here. Because guess what? It's the age of awakening. And we were put here to make a new earth. You weren't meant to fit in. You weren't meant to be boxed in. You were meant to create a new earth. It's a new earth. The veil is falling. We're starting to smell through the bullshit. Even Bill, who seems to be so analytical, he has a damn scientific explanation for motherfucking everything, yet he just saved a kid by following his gut, aka the angels telling him to turn around. And as soon as he turned around, he'd seen that kid almost getting hit and he saved him. Bill's analytical ass just happened to talk himself out of it, but guess what? It was the angels. Bitch. Okay, so yes, be authentic, beautiful self. Go and play swords in the freaking park and whatever. Pretend swords. Go do your thing and be happy doing it, okay? I love you so much. I love you so much, and I'll see you next time on Cherish Love Talks.